landing in San Pedro, California. It's really good to be with you all here today. The phone number here, in case you want to jump on a boat, is 310-832-8304. The reason for this very special live update is to tell you what we've got planned for the rest of the day, because we've got a really huge day, a rail rod giveaway this evening that, man, I'm telling you, $5 and you could walk away with a rod that's worth about $800, maybe even more than that. We have 3 rods. The value is over $2,000. And let me give you the phone number right now, and then I'll give it to you again. Here's how you get in the raffle. 2 ways. You can drive to Island Fishing Tqckle in Carson, California between the hours of 5 and 7 p.m. tonight. Or if you have Venmo or Zelle or PayPal, you can send your money into Chuck Zimmer. Just give him a call or send him a text. Tell him you're interested, and he'll explain from there. It's 310-918-1448. 310-918-1448. Couple more hours, and that's all she wrote. And that's why I'm here to tell you about it, so that you can take advantage of it and jump in to that great raffle going on tonight over there at Island Fishing Tqckle. So that's one reason we're here. At 4 o'clock, we'll be right back here at 22nd Street Landing for the Danny Kadota Show. And Captain Danny Kadota has a really special guest today, Jordan Horita from Daiwa Reels. You can ask him any question about Daiwa products. He'll tell you about the new stuff they've come out with. And of course, they'll talk about their latest fishing adventures. 4 o'clock, right back here, 22nd Street Landing. That's going to be fantastic. Also, then 6 p.m., we're live at Island Fishing Tqckle for Tackle Shop Confessions. The dog will be there. Mad Dog Anthony will be there. He won't probably jump in front of the camera. He's not into that, but he'll be there orchestrating the whole mess over there at Tackle Shop Confessions. And once again, 3 rail rods going out. Send Chuck a text, 310-918-1448. That's all you have to do. He'll tune you up for there. All right, couple things I want to make you aware of. You know, we were on the El Patron the other day and had just a great time. The subsequent day, which was, I believe, yesterday, they had outstanding fishing. They had a couple of yellowtail. They had the yellows boiling around the boat. They had a big sea bass. They had 3 halibut, 5 barracuda, 55 calico bass. Only 5 were legal, but it just shows that the water's warming up in springtime. It is starting to take hold, and the El Patron is a definite go for tomorrow. The Patron is going out of Long Beach Sport Fishing, 5 a.m. departure. They return at 5 in the evening. They head over to Catalina Island. Such a great ride with those brand new engines in there, and the water's warming up, and the fish are starting to nibble a little bit. Wouldn't surprise me to see an increase in the number of barracuda tomorrow. So you want to bring maybe a surface iron or 2, and also maybe see even some better fishing with regard to the sea bass and yellowtail. That was such a great signal. So the El Patron, www.longbeachsportfishing.org. You're definitely going to want to tune up on that. Spitfire, they run out of Marina Del Rey Sport Fishing, just reporting in with 14 halibut. They have had some exceptional halibut fishing recently. I mean, it has been really outstanding on board the Spitfire, and they slammed it again today. So good fishing up there in the Santa Monica Bay. Eric Wood joins us from Eastern Arizona. Eric, make sure you text me, man. We want to get you out fishing with us one of these days. All our best to you in Arizona. Mad Dog is sitting right in front of me here. If you could only see him, ladies and gentlemen, it's a sight for sore eyes. Oh, maybe you see his reflection over Scott Bucher. Dan Lightfoot. Dan will probably be down here in a little bit, so Michael Limon can provide live fishing action during the Danny Kadota Show. Hopefully that's going to happen. And Jeff Yeomans from the 540 Slingers Club is joining us also right now. Big show tonight, 6 p.m. Tackle Shop Confessions. 3 rail rods worth over $2,000 are going out. 310-918-1448 for information. So the Spitfire with a good day. Let's go offshore and talk bluefin tuna. This info is about 3 hours old, so things change, okay? I'm not sure. I talked to Max on the Pacific Voyager, and he said he wasn't seeing anything so far, but he was just getting going and just starting to look around. So Max is such a capable fisherman that he'll get on him. Pacific Queen's on a 2-day trip with 24 anglers, and they are reporting having 24 on the bluefin tuna, and the grade of fish just seems to get better and better and better. 80 to 180 pound fish on the 24 fish they have on the rig right now. So that is some really good fishing. Excellent fishing, as a matter of fact. Max is looking around. We have other guys, and the weather, most importantly, has really come down. It's great weather right now, so we are hoping that is going to get things rocking and rolling. Once again, part of the problem with that bluefin bite here recently, we think, was the full moon, and during that full moon, we've seen those fish go off the bite. We certainly saw it this last time again. We've come out of that. We're just about out of the influence of that full moon, and I think you're going to see with that and a return to really beautiful weather, some good fishing, and I think that could manifest itself tonight. It could really get going. Sorry, Phil, and if a family can't make it tonight. Okay, I think Dan can't make it tonight, is what he's trying to say there. Robert Graber, good afternoon, Phil, and the Friedman Adventure family. Happy Monday. Wahoo! Hey, it's great to see you, Robert. We'll see you in a couple of more weeks up there. And by the way, Anthony, I don't know if you saw some of the chatter going on our live show this morning or on our premiere this morning, but a lot of people are saying, hey, are you going to do a dinner in Ventura so we can all go out with Paulina? So I really think we're going to do that. We'll organize that somewhere with a claw machine. That is for sure. We're definitely going to want to do that. All right, Jordan Harita from Daiwa here at 4 o'clock. Tackle Shop Confessions live at 6 p.m. We've got you up to date on what's going on the Pacific Queen and on the Pacific Voyager. A nice hit on the halibut on board the Spitfire. The El Patron is running tomorrow out of Long Beach for fishing, going back to Catalina Island. All great news for all of you. And I just talked to Daniel Hadaway from the Island Spirit up there at Ventura Sport Fishing. Let me tell you something. Daniel's birthday is today. So if you get a chance, wish Daniel Hadaway from the Island Spirit. Tell him Friedman Adventures sends their best and sends a happy birthday. It's Daniel's birthday today. He will be running on the Island Spirit on Friday, on Saturday, on Sunday. So that is great news. Also, VenturaSportFishing.com or 805-676-3474. Robert Slagers with the question of a lifetime. Robert, I swear to you, you're not going to believe this. Anthony and I were just talking about trying to convince Scott to do a show with me on a regular basis. He wants to know, when will Scott Buchert be getting his own show? Hopefully soon. I've got to twist his arm, Robert. He owes me a significant amount of money. And so I think if I absolve him of his debt, he may do the show. We'll definitely try to see if we can make that happen. Albert Roy. Albert, you got a beautiful first name. Let me tell you that right now. Hey, so how's it going, buddy? I was sure big y'all tell 80-pounder. I can't wait for this summer. I think he's talking about that big old amberjack down there in Loreto. That was an amazing catch, Albert. Really a beautiful fish. Great to see you here. And just be proud of your name. Don't let Paulina or Scott Bucher tell you that Albert isn't a great name. My father's name, my middle name, my son Philip's middle name. Alberto rules overall. And Glenn Del Mendo, man, we had so much fun with this crazy guy. Glenn is a great guy. WickedTackleBox.com. 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 I get a buck every time I say that, Glenn said. So there you go. Hey, Phil and Anthony, wish me luck. Headed to the Channel Islands tonight to fish the gray light, targeting white sea bass. Of course, we are expecting big things out of you video-wise. Send me an update as soon as you get a fish on the boat. Glenn, of course, we wish you the best of luck. Hope you do well. And if you happen to be involved in $3, oh, sure, I'll keep it going. That's not enough, man. I can't even.
That's $3 just for the hat.
Yeah, geez. Come on, Glenn. Yeah, but you're right. You said $1 every time I mentioned it. So I'll hit it a few more times before the end of this live presentation. Good stuff, man. And if you get a chance and you are in the raffle today, good luck on that also, Glenn. I know you're always supporting us in all of that. One more time again, tonight, 6 p.m., 3 rail rods, over $2,000 worth of rail rods. You need to text Chuck Zimmer if you want in. That's the only way to do it. 310-918-1448. Albert Roy, thank you, Phil. You have a great day, too. Albert is a beautiful name, that is for sure. Joe Rugger. Hey, Phil, Terry Dickerson is super excited about his upcoming trip to see you this fall. He tells me about the long walks you guys had in China during our harks here in Taichung. Yes, Joe, let me tell you, Terry is an outstanding person. I enjoyed both spending time with him and his lovely wife. We had such a good time, and Terry and I would go on these super long walks. I mean, sometimes like a 10-mile walk, or we put in 10 miles a day while we were in China, walking all over Kunshan and surrounding areas. And Terry has kept that up. He's a great guy, Joe. I can't wait to see him. Where are you coming to us from, Joe? I'm assuming Taiwan. It sounds like that's where you're at. I don't even know what time of day it is there right now, but I really appreciate hearing from you. And those days in China are still really special to me. They were a lot of fun. All right, it's almost time for me to kind of move out of the way because in a half hour, the Danny Kadota Show is going to start. And Danny's going to walk in here and say, hey, what are you doing? Trying to encroach on my time? Get out of here. Let me go through the reason for this special live presentation here. The El Patron is running tomorrow, Long Beach Sport Fishing, and they've had a great signal there at Catalina Island. You can jump on board with them. El Patron, www.longbeachsportfishing.org. Joe, yes, he's in Taiwan, and he's from Redondo. I think, yes, he's in Taiwan, and he's from Redondo, or yes, he's in Redondo. Something like that, Joe. The Spitfire 14 halibut. Nice hit for them today out of Marina del Rey Sport Fishing. Very close to Joe Rugger, where Joe is from. The Pacific Queen has 20 bluefin tuna. I think I said 24. They have 24 anglers on the boat, and they have 20 bluefin tuna, but those fish are sizable, 80 to 180 pounds. The Pacific Voyager, when I talked to Max, said he hadn't seen anything yet, just getting to the area. And of course, the best bite has been at night. We had an exception to that a few hours ago, or a few days ago when the Legend had some fish. So once again, we're hoping that Max is going to get on it. The best fishing's been at night, no doubt about that. Ruger, like the gun. Is it Ruger? Yes. All right, Ruger. I don't know my gun, so I had to check with Anthony. I know he does. Rail rods tonight. Tackle Shop Confessions, 3 of them. 310-918-1448. Jordan Harita from Daiwa. Be here tonight, 4 o'clock with Danny Kadota Show. Hey, and one more thing. We have a 2.5-day trip on the Apollo, and that departs June the 2nd, returns on June the 4th. It leaves at 10 a.m., so we call it a reverse 2.5-day trip, and then it returns at 7 p.m. on June the 4th. And man, it has got epic trip written all over it. I could conceive a trip where we go up north and slam the halibut and white sea bass, and then we're out fishing bluefin for a couple days. I can see that. I can see it. Of course, I started drinking again last night. No, I didn't. But I think that's definitely conceivable. All right, my friends, what can I tell you? Great day, beautiful weather. Things are heading in the right direction. We got a lot of great stuff. And don't forget, Island Spirit going Friday through Sunday up there out of Ventura. So much good stuff. And I'll leave you with, today is the 39-year anniversary when Captains Mark Paisano and Paul Strasser from 22nd Street, they're also owners of the Independence, and they are all over the place in this industry. Today is the day when they rescued Desiree Rodriguez in the Catalina Channel after her entire family perished. It is a really, really crazy story, one that'll tug at your heartstrings for sure. I'm getting emotional thinking about it. So once again, if you want to take a look at that, go to the Friedman Adventures YouTube channel, and you can just search the rescue of Desiree Rodriguez. Or you can go to our Facebook page right now, Friedman Adventures Facebook page. Follow us over there, and it's posted for you right now. Jeff Brewer got his tickets. Jeff, nothing could make me happier than to see you win. Tony Russo, make sure those tickets are mixed up tonight. Tony, I'm going to jump up and down on them. How's that grab you? We'll make sure they're mixed up. I don't think we've ever had two winners at the same time. And a guy asked the question today, hey, I won in the previous raffle. Can I win again tonight? And yeah, I mean, you could conceivably win two of the three rods tonight, three of the three rods tonight. So, Jeff, best of luck to you. Joe, I think you are in Taiwan. Say my best to Terry. Tell him I miss him, and I'll see him when he gets here in August. And to all of you out there, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the Friedman Adventures YouTube channel. Tick that rotten, filthy little bell, and you'll be notified when there's new content. And you can follow us on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. Take care. Danny Kadota Show at 4. Tackle Shop Confessions at 6. We'll see you then.